Okay. Yeah, no worries, Bucket. It's all good. Chapter 105, Log Pose. And there is Captain Morgan sailing away on the boat that he has. Kobe and Hal Maples Chronicle of Toil. Volume 19, Morgan Alone. Doom. On the whale's forehead, the Straw Hat Pirates logo is now there. Luffy drew it all wonky. It's like all over the place. Right, okay, Doom. That mark is our contract, Luffy says. So don't go ramming into stuff and erasing it before we get back. Boy, he says. Okay, Luffy says with a smile. They all have smiles. Now, then, let's plan out our voyage. This elephant, True Bluefin, is a cook stream. Schluck, schluck. He's now talking about the blue elephant as he's cutting it up. That darn whale, he almost wrecked our ship. Hey, give me a hand here, Zoro. Zzz, kabam, kabam. I'm not the ship's carpenter. He's hammering that on. So Sanji's cutting up this big elephant True Bluefin, which only can be found in the in that part of the sea, which I was trying to tell you was actually, so he really got that when they were there, and that was back where Goldie Roger was killed. So when they were at that place, that's where he got that fish, because the water there was a special water. If you want more insight into it, I highly recommend to watch that episode in the anime, because that will definitely explain that further. But let's continue onwards. Ah, splash! Hey, what's all the racket? Luffy says. What's wrong, Nami? If it's lunch you want, I have it all ready, Sanji says with a bunch of plates ready for her. Voila! Alright, time for lunch. Zoro's sleeping. Zzz. The compass. Doom. Flip, 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 flip. It's broken. It's spinning like crazy. The guy looks over at them. You came to the Grand Line unprepared? Well, I never. Were you planning to throw your lives away? Food you can eat? Hey? I told you there's nothing wrong about this ocean. Your compass isn't broken. Then what is it? A magnetic field? Exactly. The many islands of the Grand Line are rich in minerals. North, south, east, and west is all over the place. The region is filled with abnormal magnetic fields. And to make matters worse, the sea and wind currents follow no clear pattern. It's bringing over some fish for Luffy or for them to eat, and Luffy's eating it all. As a mariner, Sanji's bringing it over. As a mariner, you must realize how dangerous that is. If you were to set sail without knowing this, you'd surely perish. And without another way of telling direction, your journey will be hopeless. They're eating on the island before leaving. I didn't know, Wump. This is bad. Can you handle it? Now, you're still cute, even when you don't know something. Sanji looks at her with hearts in his eyes. What's bad? Luffy says. Shut up! Hey, the bluefin trunk is good. Luffy says as he's eating that whole. You got to have a log post if you're going to sail the Grand Line. A log post? What's that? It's a special compass that records magnetic fields. You mean a weird compass? They have an unusual shape? Like this? Luffy's holding the other one. Yes, like that, the guy says. Just getting into the Grand Line is hard enough. Munch as he's eating all the fish. Without a log post, navigation is impossible. They're sitting right next to a lighthouse over here. I see. But wait a second. Where'd you get that? Wham! As Nami punches Luffy right in the face. Those strange people dropped it when they left. Those two? Why do you hit me? Luffy says to Nami. Just cuz. So this is a log post. It has no markings, Doom. The many islands of the Grand Line have magnetic fields that operate according to their own peculiar laws. Therefore, you must record the magnetic field that connects one island to another in the log post, and then sail to the next island. On this ocean, normal navigational instruments don't work, so you have to depend on your log post to display the magnetic fields. Using this mountain as your start point, you must pick one of the 7 magnetic fields. No matter which island you begin from, all the routes eventually become one. And the last island of them all is Raftel. It's the last island of the Grand Line. In all of history, only one group of pirates is known to have landed there for sure. The crew of the Pirate King. Raftel is the stuff of legend. Is that where it is? The One Piece? Usopp says, perhaps. No other legend is as tempting yet. No one else has ever reached the island. You mean, Luffy, until we get there, Luffy says as he's eating the fish right off the bone and there's only bones left. All right, let's go, Luffy says. Phew, I'm done eating. Sanji and Usopp look in awe as the food's all gone. You ate the whole thing, they say. Gosh, he even ate the bones. A log post, eh? I better be careful with it. The fate of our journey rests with this, Nami says. You stretchy crap jerk. I made that for Nami. I wanted her to have the best of it, Sanji says as he kicks Luffy in the head, right in the face. Thwack! Ugh! Flump, and he goes flying on his back. Crack! I think he just broke when he kicked him and he flew by. He hit the log post and smashed it right in Nami's arm. And she looks in awe as it's smashed right off her. Wobble, clack, clack. Go soak your heads as she kicks the two of them into the water. Cut thwack. Nami's pissed. Oh, sploosh. Gulp. Hey, wasn't that thing really, really important? Usopp says as his eyes are bulging out. What will we do, Crocus? Our log post is. Don't panic. You can have mine as thanks for helping Laboon. My bad, Laboon. Oh, we're getting a switch of music. Sorry. Gotta go fix that. It automatically just switched on me. Which I was definitely not supposed to do that. This one might have. I'm not sure about that one. Let me look a little bit closer. I don't want to have any more copyright issues. Because one of these does have copyright issues. Sorry, I'm just looking to see right now. So many of it is just so short, so much of the music. Hopefully everybody's doing well, though, while I'm looking for this. Yep. I'm just trying to see if we can find any more non-copyrighted music for One Piece. But it is not looking very promising. I guess we can use this. I mean, I'm probably hit some copyright issues again, but try my best with it. Okay. Let's continue onwards. Well, can you see them? Okay. Mr. 9. There's Miss Wednesday, Mr. 9. Mr. 9 is looking through the binoculars. I'm not sure what just happened, but I think the girl has it. You idiot. How could you lose our precious log post? I'm sorry, Miss Wednesday, and without it we can't get back home. We should have bagged that whale long ago. If we don't get back and explain things to the boss soon, he'll have our heads, Miss Wednesday says. Splash. We have to get it back somehow. We can't afford to wait even if we don't have any weapons, Mr. 9 goes on. Whoom, huh? Ba-bump. It can't be. It's the unluckies. Drat. We've been gone too long. It's Mr. 13. The mysterious sea otter, Mr. 13. Flap, 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 flap. Boom. And the mysterious vulture, Miss Friday. Miss Friday? Wait, it wasn't our fault. Some pirates jumped us. Flap, flap, flap. We'll explain everything to the boss. We didn't betray him. Flap, 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 flap. And it drops a bomb towards them. Whoop! And a package with a bomb that's about to blow up in their faces. Kaboom! Smush! Splash! Swamp! And they go flying into the water. Gak! Splash! Gak! Splash! Gak! Splash! How about Gak? And Luffy says, huh? Gasp! 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 As now Sanji and Luffy are in the water next to them. Allow me, Miss Wednesday. Sanji reaches his hand out and is on one leg to help her. Oh, thank you. Hey, we have a request, Mr. Knight says. Whiskey Peak, what's that? It's the name of our town. You lost your ship and you want us to take you home? They're asking for them to take him back to Whiskey Peak. Why should we help you? Nami says, Mr. 9. You tried to kill that whale. Who are you guys anyway? Usopp goes on to say, I am a king. Liar? Ouch. He says this. Nami's grabbing him by the cheek and pulling it. We can't tell you. Whomp. We just want to go home. We promised to repay you. It's not our fault. Our work requires us to be secretive. Miss Wednesday says, our company's motto is mystery. That's all we can reveal. We appeal to your kind and compassion. We appeal to your kindness and compassion. Don't trust them. Those two are no good, he says. The older guy says to him, by the way, we broke the log post you dropped. Do you still want to come with us? Nami says. Well, what? You broke it? That log post was mine, Mr. 9 says. Foom. We got down on our knees and begged, and you're stuck here too? Oh, but we have one that Crocus gave us, Nami says, laughing as they go down to the ground begging. We appeal to your kindness and compassion. Drat, she tricked us, that minx. They say, it's okay, you can come with us. Doom, Luffy says. It's time. The log post should be full now. Did you use the map to get to set it? Crocus says. Yep, it's all set. It's pointing to Whiskey Peak, Nami says. Are you sure you want to take those two, boy? Once you've chosen your course, there's no changing it. If we don't like it, we'll just sail around again. They say. So you will. Hee hee hee, stupid pirates smirk as they're smirking. Goodbye, Flower Man. Thanks for the log pose. Good luck to you. Goodbye, whale. Rah! Why? Cries out. As there goes the Straw Hat's ship sailing out. Could that bunch be the pirates we've been waiting for all this time? That boy has a strange air about him. To A. Roger. To the question corner we go. Let's take a look at the questions that were asked Oda. To what extent can Buggy split himself up? I've been thinking about it so much that I've let my hair grow for 3 days straight. Buggy, eh? Well, I'll just say, into big chunks. Too small and he'd lose control of himself. But that aside, since you've been growing your hair, why don't you enter the cool hair contest that came up earlier? Alright, let's start this SBS corner. Bwah ha 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 ha, yay. I brought that up right out of the blue, surprised, and there have been a lot of postcards like that lately, and postcards like this. On page 78 of volume 9, the panel shows the kanji characters koi, love, and sake, rice, swine, but you didn't mean koi, carp, and sake, salmon, did you? I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you? By the way, what kind of fishermen are they? That's such old material I can't remember. Anyway. Hello. This postcard is to Oda Sensei. Who else? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Timmy Maiko. Does the name Timmy ring a bell? That's right, it's just like Timmy Oda. I'm Oda's younger sister. My brother owes you for volume 10 this time. I'm writing the thank you postcard. I'm the BB. Or BB or he, I don't even know. Loving sister, and that's where I'll stop before Oda Sensei puts an end to this. After all, I'm a member of SBS Hijacking Gang. SBS is over. Arg, not again. Why you to me? That's great. Okay, so that was a very long chapter, as you can tell. I mean, it was like an 18-minute one. But yeah, it was very interesting. A lot came out of that. And I'm looking forward to continuing onwards. Some of these chapters are really long, I have to say. I'm impressed by how long some of these have been. We'll stop the recording here, and we're going to get to chapter 106 next.